you want to say. If I'm not wrong, what is it called? The HT21 or so. Yeah, the HT21. What is the HT21? The HT21 was a sensor for temperature. For my past project, the HT21, 22, I'm sorry, 22, was used to detect the temperature of the nearby place, like the temperature of humidity, the humidity, the temperature of the room, and the temperature of the other place. But if I'm not wrong, some project we used to do is actually creating a temperature checker for a plant. So we check, does the plant need more cool air or needs a hot air? Because if it was too hot, we need to put it back to the inside of our house. Because if it's not put it, the plants will be burned. That was one of the function of we used to do. And for the next one, we have uh what is second I forget. It was a motor type, but I forgot the exact name for it. If I'm not wrong, it was called DC motor because it was using a DC, DC like from AC and DC alternate current and direct current. I forget dynamic or direct or something like that. I forgot the actual name, but usually it was called DC motor. The DC motor was things that rotating if you give him electricity, and we used to create a lot of things with it. For our first project, we used the DC motor and the HSR sensor to create dump automatic, garbage bin. So if we just walking in front of the garbage bin, it will opening at lid and we can put it rest. And when we walk away, the lid will automatically close. But apparently, there is a problem if you don't have, you know, if you give it a little bit too much of electricity. That's why we have a relay. Wait a second, let me just find it. Ah, wait a second, let me just search it. The image. Oh yeah, forget I'm not turning on the. Yeah, it's gonna be hot. Relay is a mm, okay. Relay itself is basically a lever. The lever will be working when you have electricity. If it Usually the relay was used to operating it from far away. But it's a very far away. But the real function of it is controlling the electricity surge from inside of the electricity because there's a chance of the electricity becomes too big. So rather than making the electricity become constant, it will cut off the electricity. So the our device will be safe from constant and exploding. But if you don't have the relay and the electricity is not that big, you can use a resistance. Resistance that I mean is called resistor. Resistor is the one who's resisting the electricity from being too big. I mean, if the electricity is too big, it will be burned. But there's no worry. If the resistor was strong enough and you're using the perfect one, it will control and stop the excess electricity and it will down, it will reduce the power of the electricity. And the resistor is also can be used to spreading the electricity to the other way and make sure the electricity state will always under stable power. And after resistor, we also have capacitor. Capacitor is a unique part